Good evening, folks. We are back with some Phoenix Wright. Apologies, that was slightly longer on the starting soon screen. I was just wolfing down food because I didn't get to eat before Stardew. But I have now eaten something, which means I am probably fine for a stupid number of hours doing voice acting for Phoenix Wright. So, without further ado, let us get in to episode 3, Turnabout Big Top. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, prepare to witness a man who has mastered the wonder of flight. Now, we need to jump straight in, I wouldn't have to click him on there. The world's greatest magician, the one, the only, Maximilian Galactica! December 26th. 8:12. Very big circus entrance. I can't remember what accent we gave her. So, let's open it up. Anyone got a suggestion? Hold on with that. I remember like the base. I remember what we gave Phoenix. I remember what we gave the judge and the detective and Edgeworth. I don't remember anyone else. So if anyone wants just any accents, they're more than welcome. I will roll with something stupid. How big is it? Very big. I'll just give it another couple of seconds, see if anything comes through while I have 1 or 2 remaining crisps. Make her an old lady, okay? Look at that. Wow, that was like being in a dream. I haven't even caught my breath yet. I think we had Maya in the sort of Donny Pockets voice, but I can't remember why. Should I continue that one or should we change it? Give it a couple of minutes and see if there's any suggestions first before we carry on, because as I said, I'm happy to eat my crisps and I'd rather just get people to choose what accents they want me to do for the rest of the night, considering she will be in a lot of them. So, if any suggestions for her voice come in, I have 4 crisps in my hand. Keep Maya's pocket. Yep. That was amazing, wasn't it, Pearly? It was great. There was even a dancing bear. And a tiger that jumped through a ring of fire. An elephant rode a giant ball. Not to mention that nice young gentleman who flew through the air. Yeah, Max Galactica. He was all absolutely fantabulous. What? Max? Max Galactica, the world's greatest magician. A magician? No, a magician. Mr. Nick. What is it, Pearl? Does magic have anything to do with channeling spirits? You don't know about magic, do you, Pearl? I'm sorry. I thought it'd be more than that. I braved the winter cold and took Pearls to the circus. It's been 6 months since the terrible accident in Korean village. Thankfully, seems to be recovering from it and returned to her normal self.
Ah, it's time to go.
You're right. I can't miss the last train. They don't hold it for you anymore. Suppose you remembered the train. Of course I did. I'm dementia's none of your problem. But I don't really understand what everyone means by this newfangled express train.
Well, Nick, I guess I'll see you later. I'll come by to help clean the office. It's gotta be spotless for the new year.
Don't worry about it, really. You're going to visit Mr. Nick on New Year?
Maybe.
I'm glad you young people get to spend New Year with your someone special.
Pearly, look, time to go.
Happy New Year, Mr. Nick. Happy New Year. I really hope it will turn out that way. Hey Kiwi, yes, we're back to the Weird Lawyer game. Well, today wraps up for the year. I hope I can finish cleaning this place up in one day. Hello? No, this is Wright and Co. something?
Nick, it's terrible.
Ah, Maya, perfect timing. Things are terrible here too.
Huh?
The office is a terrible mess, and I have to clean it up.
What are you talking about?
My dirty office? What are you talking about?
Listen, Nick, you gotta turn on the TV.
Now let's check in at the scene.
What happened?
Thank you. We're here with the Very Big Circus. The Very Big Circus, that's a name drop again, the Very Big Circus has become the center of a sensational murder. The scene has created quite a stir among the throngs of excited onlookers. I nearly read that as thongs. That would have been very strange. Talking about excited onlookers' thongs. The very big circus.
That's the circus we went to, right?
They're saying that there was a ... murder.
Yeah, they arrested them too.
Arrested who?
Max. They arrested Max Galactica.
Popular edition, you can fly through the sky at will.
Alright, Nick, I'll see you in 2 hours at the detention center.
What?
See you there. You've still got plenty of time to clean your office later.
What? There's something to examine here, so I guess we'll move. So I need a voice for Magician Man. So if anyone wants to suggest a voice for Magician Man, go ahead.
What are they talking about? Why did they arrest Max?
You're asking the wrong man on that one, Mayor. Maybe he uses magical skills to deal death with a sleight of hand.
Maximilian Galactica would never do such a thing.
That is quite possible through Klepto. I assume this is Max. So if anyone wants to suggest a voice for Max, I'll give it a minute while I, again, finish some crisps. If no one suggests anything by the time I'm done, I'll just go with something random. Maximilian Pegasus from Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm not familiar with Yu-Gi-Oh! Sadly. Are we talking... What kind of voice are we talking? If you can give me a rough, like, young, old, tickler description, I can try something. But I've never watched Yu-Gi-Oh! I've heard Barry rant about Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot, but that's about as close as I've come to it. Okay. Is it like the overly flamboyant calling everyone darling thing? Overly flamboyant. I don't know how well I'll do this one. See if I can come up with something. Right. Okay. Fabulous. What a young lady said was just fabulous. What a clever girl. Such a fabulous understanding of events. I'll forget how to do that accent in like 3 minutes because I'll... yeah. Welcome to the visitor's room.
It's Max. Hey, Nick, look, it's the real Maximilian Galactica.
Alright, sweetie, pick a card, any card.
He called me sweetie. Nick.
Ha ha ha! Time to ring out, sweetie, pick a card, any card. Instead of going somewhere between what Lawrence Welland-Bowen and Paul Stanley from Kiss, but we'll try our best.
This one.
Aha! I thought we'd pick that one, sweetie. Ace of Hearts.
Ah, you got it. You got it, Lick Nook, you got it.
What can I say, sweetie? You've stolen one of my most valued possessions. One of Maximilian Galactica's hearts.
I
don't know what else to describe swoon in them. You gonna make some biscuits, are you? Alright, you make some biscuits then. Well, time to make this an absolutely fabulous time.
Max, you should let Nick pick a card.
And you are? Oh, how silly of me. You must be Sweetie's driver. Her driver? Whatever, hurry up and pick a card, any card. I want this one. So, Sweetie, let's be honest here. You came to this visitor's room to visit me, didn't you?
Yes, I'm your biggest fan.
Fabulous, absolutely fabulous. Thank you so much. About my card. Think of it as a souvenir.
Well, Nick, I think it's time to get to work. What's the matter, Nick? Why are you looking at the ceiling?
I was just thinking about what I should have for lunch. Sweetie, drop the porcupine head over there. Shower me with your attention, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely fabulous.
Hey, Max, I was hoping you could tell me a little bit more about yourself.
Fabulous. I think we should get to know each other better, too.
Why don't you come sit next to me?
There's a, like, you know, big piece of security glass between us.
Oh, sweet Jeebus, what in the world? If only I could use my magic, then I could make this wall disappear. What's this guy talking about? Anyways, lately you've become awfully famous, haven't you, Max? That's Maximilian to you, porcupine head. Get it straight! These people nowadays, they get their panties all in a bunch over nothing. Anyways, Maximilian, you won a very prestigious award recently, did you not? I did indeed. It was fabulous. I won the Magician's Grand Prix, held by the Association of International Magicians. It's an award that recognizes that I am the most fabuloso of fabulous world magicians. There was a trophy and a bust. It was fab. I mean, it was an amazing day.
Wow, that's incredible.
Isn't it? I'm certifiably the greatest magician in all the world.
You were signed to an exclusive contract with the Big Berry Circus, am I right?
That's the long and short of it. You sure do your research, sweetie. I'm impressed. You can't just watch a magician on TV, you know. Magic is so fabulous, you have to see it with your own eyes, sweetie.
You're right, you're so right.
However, the circus, it's a dinosaur, a thing of the past. Nowadays, no one even cares what goes on in there.
Huh? What do you mean?
That's why I signed the contract.
That's why you signed the contract?
Thanks to me, the Big Berry Circus is fantabulously popular. People come out in droves to catch a glimpse of the magic of Max Galactica. I revived the dinosaur that is the circus. But to me it was just another magic trick. Isn't it wonderful, sweetie?
I feel like I'm falling into, like, Joanna Lumley territory now, but we'll see what we can get with this.
Yeah.
I made all the old crusty circus performers obsolete.
It is like Whaley doing a Joanna Lumley impression now I think about it, but anyway, carry on.
But I kinda like them circus old performers, you know, the traditional stuff.
Maya looks a bit down. Tell me what happened at the Big Berry Circus.
Ah, last night the ringmaster was murdered.
Ringmaster? You mean Russell Berry? Not confused with his, you know, more successful brother Matt Berry, but let's not get into that.
Someone smashed him over the head, I hear. He was slumped over on the ground. Even though it was in the middle of the night, the police presence was fabulous. The police questioned me at length.
Questioned you about what?
About everything. I was the last one to see the ringmaster before he was murdered. I saw him last evening in his room.
So, and why were you arrested?
Arrested? Oh, don't make an anthill out of into a mountain, sweetie. They just wanted to consult with me on matters, that's all.
Nick, I don't think Max understands how serious this is.
Before the murder you met with the ringmaster, right? What did you talk about?
Things that aren't for your ears.
May, would you please ask him?
Like, what did you talk about with the ringmaster, Max?
To was nothing. Small talk, really. We were just having a chat about my salary.
Salary?
I am the one bringing in the crowd. I think I should be compensated as such. You agree, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's all you talked about? Of course, it was fabulous.
Oh, we're doing this element again, are we? Oh, wonderful.
Just fabulous, I mean...
Oh god, he's got me saying it now.
What's the matter, Nick? You look all bent out of shape.
When you make absolutely fabulous magic, it costs enormous sums of money. Sums that will boggle your little mind.
That's why you went to his room that night?
I went to ask him for a fabulous raise.
Meeting with Russell. Last night you met with Ringmaster, correct? To negotiate your salary and such.
Exactly. We've reached an agreement about a salary of my 6-month-old contract.
That's the truth? The whole truth?
What do you mean?
You just went to his office to negotiate your new salary?
I hate lies, and I hate liars even more. What are you insinuating? Do you have any proof that I did something other than negotiate my fee last night?
There's gotta be a profile, but not then. We have nothing at all we can go on. Unless it's the fact that he's accused for murder, so we'll try presenting him.
Jeebus.
What's the matter?
Sweetie, you must have some wax build-up in your ears. Don't listen to me at all. You're still not listening, are you? I said I hate lies. You want to try again? It doesn't bother me at all.
We can't go anywhere else. We can't examine everything. We can't talk about anything. I can't go anywhere unless we just leave and come back. I assume there's nothing here. Well, I assume whatever we need to do is here. It's kinda weird. What is that badge? Is it used in a disappearing act? I'm not a magician, Max. I'm an attorney. An attorney? Then why are you wasting your time talking to me?
He isn't wasting his time, Max. You're,
Okay, relax, sweetie. You're just a little over-anxious, I think. Anyway, I've been curious about something for a while now.
What's that?
Why do you keep looking at me with such a sad look in your face, sweetie?
Because you've been arrested for murder.
Oh, don't be ignorant. They wouldn't arrest someone like me. Why is that? Obviously because I'm the fabulous Maximilian Galactica. So? I'm the big star. I'm the very big star at the very big circus. And that means I'm rich. I'm paid fabulous sums. Which means what?
Max,
Quit joking around. You've got to be pulling my magic wand. The police aren't really serious about all this, are they? They don't arrest people as a joke. Why does he keep throwing that 5 of spades away?
look at Max. He's crushed.
Well, you need to wake up and smell the coffee. Yes? What, I mean, sir, you're a lawyer, right? Oh yeah, I'm an attorney. Please help me. I didn't kill nobody.
Didn't kill nobody?
I may be more spoiled than a hog on a hamburger mud pit. A very strange phrase. But a killer? That's insane. I could never...
Max?
I swear. I feel like we should give him a second accent when he does these points, but I really don't to tell when he's doing what. I just wanted to pay off my daddy's debt. He's back on the farm. Okay, I'll take your case. Really? Really? Oh, thank you much. Y'all sure are nice folks. Y'all sure are nice folks.
Max?
Yes?
What's your real name? Hang on a minute, let me get back into Donnie Pockets. What's your real name?
It's Billy Bob Jones. What's the matter, man?
He's, really just a country bumpkin?
I must apologize for that not being my absolutely fabulous self just now, sweetie.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Attorney. Yes? A few minutes ago you took one of my cars, didn't you? It was a 10 of hearts, right? What can I say? You too. You stole some of my most valued possessions. 10 of Maximilian Galacticus hearts. Oh, I'm putting my faith in you, sweetie.
Alright, well, let's make this an absolutely fabulous case. Come on, Nick.
December 28th, very big circus entrance.
We're here again.
Yep, but this time we are here for work. Not long since the crimes, the police are still on the scene.
Let's find someone who might know something about what happened.
Sounds like a plan. This box office where they sell tickets to the circus.
They also sell programs. I forgot to buy one when we came for the circus last time.
So why don't you buy one now?
That sounds like a plan, Nick. Oh no, looks like I forgot my wallet.
Do you want me to buy it for you? Just ask me already.
You know I'd never do that to you, Nick.
It's a snack stand. They have hot dogs, hamburgers, and drinks, not to mention
Candy and popcorn. They've even got snow cones. Nick, think we can buy some snow cones?
Look around, there's tons of snow piled up all around here.
Yay, wait a second. There's no syrup, though. I want syrup. Hey, look, it's Max.
Even when you don't want to see him, Puffy's right in front of you. Circuit Galactica.
The stars on his cheek sure are dreamy. How about I draw a star on your cheek? Your cheek, Nick. Your cheek, Nick. Can't really say that very easily with his accent, but we'll keep trying. I've got a marker.
Nah, it's alright.
The big berry top is so very, enormous.
Yep, one look at the huge tent looming over you and you realize this is the circus.
I know. It really does get your blood pumping, doesn't it? This door must lead to the lodging house. No entry
for unauthorized personnel.
Do you really need to say no entry if no one's actually entering? It's almost like a Zen riddle, isn't it, Nick? I bet all of the stars stay at that lodging house.
Alright, well, let's go to the lodging house. There seems to be a dorm with all the performers in the circus there.
Really? So we might run into that stoogey clown here, right? He's so kooky.
It's you two. I feel like I know who this is, but let's just... Oh,
Detective Gumshoe. How is it that always seem to be working? How is it you guys always seem to know when I'm working a crime scene, pal? Because you're always working, detective. Well, I'd rather not to always be working, but with crime you don't make your own hours. If I have to be at the circus anyway, I want to see the lion tamer and the tightrope. However, no matter where I go, the show is always the same. Dead body, stage left. Nick, he complained.
That's a rarity. Let's get back to business now, okay? Do you know who will be the prosecutor in the court tomorrow?
Of course, it will be Miss Van Kalmer. Wrong voice, let's try that again. Of course, it will be Miss Van Kalmer.
She isn't gonna hit me with her whip again, is she?
What do you have to worry about? You only have to see her in court. When she shows up at the precinct, the sound of her that whip never ends, pal. Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure that Miss Van Kalmer really interested and all, but there's someone else I'd rather talk to about. Like who? Like Mr. Edgeworth, of course. You know, Nick's true rival, Miles Edgeworth. We're doing some remembering again, which means he's gonna come back later. What in the world happened after I went back home? Mr. Edgeworth, you haven't heard what happened to him? Nick won't tell me. Well, to be honest, I'm not at liberty to tell you either. Let's just say he's not around anymore. He's not around? Nick, what does that mean? What does he mean, Mr. Edgeworth isn't around?
Exactly what he said. He's not around. Edgeworth is gone. Don't say his name again, okay?
Nick?
The ringmaster of the circus was murdered, wasn't he?
Yep. Yes. Last night around 10 p.m. He died outside in the cold. A pretty sad way to go out, if you ask me, pal. It was rather cold. This is the scene of the crime, pal. The body was found right over there. Right about where you are standing now. Ah. Oh, surprised you, didn't I? I'm not laughing.
Excuse me, but do you mind telling me what happened to the victim?
He was killed by a blow in the noggin, pal. Yep. It's pretty clear cut as far as murders go. He was discovered quickly. But there's just one thing that doesn't quite fit. There always seems to be something that don't quite fit.
What was the one thing that didn't quite fit? The thing you mentioned earlier.
Hey, the footprints, pal. Footprints. Tiny pocket. Footprints. Look at this picture of the crime scene.
What's this, a wooden box under the body?
No clue, pal. Forensics experts will be back and examining it now. And what is so mysterious about the footprints? Whoa, calm down now. Take a good look at the footprints in the picture.
The victim's footprints are on the scene?
That's right, pal. The problem is the killer's footprints are there. Bingo. Where did the killer come from, and where did the killer run off to? Obviously, there was no way the killer committed this crime while flying.
A flying culprit? That's where something just clicked in my head.
There's no way. Flying is impossible.
That's right, flying is impossible. Absolutely impossible. Haha.
What's with the hollow laugh, pal?
I meant nothing by it, pal. Guess we should try the other one. December 28th, Berry Big Circus Big Top. Circus stage sure doesn't look this small from out in the audience.
Wow, this is where the
Sorry, I burped there.
This is where they all perform, isn't it?
Let's drink more of those, my voice is gonna dry up.
Hey Nick, do some somersaults.
I'm not doing any somersaults.
Why not? You look like you'd be great at it.
Why do I look like I'd be great at doing somersaults? Grrr.
Huh, Nick?
It wasn't me.
Grrr. Raw. The tiger.
He's coming this way.
Grrr. Raw. Ah. Nick, you're too young to die. Nick.
Stay, ew.
Grrr. Hey, Nick, are you okay?
Aha, I scared you, didn't I? Oh, good God. Okay, I need an accent for this one. Any suggestions? Before I give her a really weird voice. I don't fit her character. So some more just before it dries up. What kind of voice would fit her?
Let's have a think.
Well, I mean, we could just give her the Zartarosa voice, a sort of West Country, but I don't think a West Country lion tamer would work. could do something sort of outlandishly weird and French, I guess. Let's think. Regent. Okay. Regent is such a cute tiger, isn't he? Suppose we're going to be still at this for a while, because one of the few I can do. Well, let's just say West Country Lion Tamer, you know. Most exotic of all jobs. Regent is such a cute tiger, isn't he? What's the matter? You two sure are quiet?
Don't what's the matter, me. Nick, he almost died there.
He wasn't gonna get hurt. He wasn't anywhere close to getting hurt, let alone dying. This little tiger hardly ever bites people. And besides, people normally never get to play with a wild tiger, right? So if you think about it, you're actually really lucky. Huh? You agree, don't you? I guess.
What do you mean? What do you mean, you guess? Why are you agreeing with her?
Ooh. Your costume.
Huh?
It's cute. I want to try it on.
Costume? You mean my clothes?
You don't mind letting me try it on, right?
I guess not.
Really? You're the best. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Regina Berry, the renowned animal trainer of the Big Berry Circus. Oh, the Berry Big Circus. No way I got the other way around there. So that sounded a bit better.
Wait, my name's Maya Fey. I'm a spirit medium.
Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nice to meet you. Likewise.
Hey, Regina, do you know what happened last night?
You mean the murder? Uh-huh. My dad was murdered. Oh, I see. Wait, what?
So the ringmaster was your father?
Yeah, the ringmaster was my father.
I'm so sorry about what happened to him, yeah.
Why do you say you're sorry?
Huh?
Anyways, everyone was here practicing last night. Even your dad. Aye, everyone was here. We finished up around 10 PM. After that, everyone went off on their own. I was the only one who stayed around longer.
Why'd you do that?
I was playing with Regent. That's when the police showed up. When they took me to check things out, Dad was dead. Someone whose father was murdered, she seems awfully perky. I wish she would tell us more about her dad.
That's incredible that you're an animal tamer.
If you say so.
It has to be really scary.
Scary? That is definitely possible. Why?
Huh?
Regent ain't so scary, he's quite cute. Ever since Leon died, Regent's my best friend. Leon? Aye, Leon the Lion. You know, alliterative names and all that.
Leon, he died?
Aye, actually he was killed. My dad killed him. What?
Why did your father kill the tiger? Or the lion, whatever it was?
I'm not sure why he did it. Now let's offer the picture and see what she says to it. What about this? What can you tell me?
I'm not...
I'm not really good at figuring out hard things.
Really? You do? I understand exactly what you mean.
Well, I guess that's all we can get from here. Guess we'll go back and speak to, what's his face? Well, let's present that to him and see what he does. Keep getting up presents. Now I need to remember what his accent was. His accent. Oh yeah, right. That's the ringmaster. Nope, that's not the wrong one. That's the wrong one at all. Right, give me a second. That's the ringmaster. It's a shame what happened. He was going to be like a father to me. I guess we'll try and do the picture. Let's see if maybe the picture opens something. Last time at a ring crusher connect, negotiate your salary and such. Exactly, we reached arrangement of a mystic cover. That's the whole truth. What do you mean? I hate lies even more. What you're insinuating. Do you have any proof that I did something other than negotiate my fee last night? Well, he's dead.
Take that!
No. That's still the wrong one. So if it's not that, we don't have anything yet. Well, if he doesn't have anything else to say to us... He doesn't have anything else to say to us either. We've got the picture. After practice was over, Dad went back to his room.
His room?
Aye. That door right over there leads to the ringmaster's room. I don't know why, but he went off to his room in a hurry. Wonder what happened.
Hey,
Here's Max. Hey, where is Max now, anyway? You don't know? No. He's been arrested. He was charged with the murder of your father.
It's okay, Nick and I will help him.
Max isn't the guy, is he? Max isn't the guy, is he? I mean, the criminal. Of course he's not. I'm worried about so many things right now.
Like what?
Well, let's see if we can go to the
ringmaster's room. This was the ringmaster's room, right?
Yes. This room belonged to the victim, which means it must be where Max met the ringmaster last night.
Now you mention it, that is what he said.
I wonder what. That's an interesting poster.
Huh? It's a poster of Max. I want it. I want it, Nick. I want it.
I want to get out of here.
There's a lot of posters here, don't you think?
There are indeed.
So many posters that they aren't likely to miss one, are they?
Yeah, we're supposed to be the honest ones around here.
But you didn't even notice that I took one.
Ah! You're incorrigible, you know that? Table for guests, there's some paper scattered on top.
Ah, look at this. Max's salary is written on this piece of paper. Yikes.
What is it?
I didn't know that a magician, his salary's incredible.
How much is it? How much is it? That much?
Incredible, ain't it?
You can say that again.
What's the matter, Nick?
Max definitely got a raise. This document is dated a week ago.
You may not know this, but they call this a tailcoat.
And they call this the face of someone who already knew that.
What?
Scrap of white paper is sticking out of the coat pocket.
Huh? Where? Where?
Calm down there. You can't just go rummaging through people's coats.
Ah, you always make me feel like I'm doing something wrong. I mean,
Thought they'd take the bit of paper, but apparently not.
this is where the ringmaster applied his makeup.
Quite a collection of the most understated colours, shocking pink, for example.
This one says 100% natural, all organic mascara.
And that one says, sensitive enough for a baby, strong enough for a mime.
The ringmaster must have been really concerned about skincare. Very metrosexual. It's a very interesting comment that came out.
Hey AJ, nope, we're on the one after that. We're on one where there's been a murder at the circus, and the ringmaster was killed, potentially by someone who can fly. That's as far as we've got. By the most flamboyant magician we've ever found. So let's have a look. Look at all the stars on this poster. There must have been a poster they used for all. There must have been the poster they used to promote the public appearances.
Posters are the way to go, ain't they?
What do you mean?
We should make posters to promote our law firm. Spine-tingling legal action, mind-numbing legalese. You will say wow. Or perhaps, hold it, don't miss the stunning life or death courtroom thrill ride.
Those taglines our law firm would sink faster than the Titanic. It sounds about right, AJ, yeah.
Hey Nick, look at all these photos lined up on the wall.
It's like a guided tour of the circus's history.
This is so cool, it seems like there were so many happy memories. Maybe we should do this sort of thing at our office. We could put up pictures of all the clients who've been found not guilty.
And what if we had a client who was found guilty?
Well, we'll just pretend like they don't exist, you know. Normal. How's that? Hey, Nick, now you got me thinking about losing cases. Why'd you do that? Hey, Nick, look at all these cute trophies.
Indeed. Just look at all the awards the circus has won.
Like, All Country Quiz Champions, Ringmasters Association Mini Golf Master, Beer Belly Balloon Bounce Champ, Pet Grooming Grand Prix. Wow, the ringmaster was a multi-talented in many ways I could never have imagined. This is strange. Everything looks so nice, but this desk looks old and cheap.
There's a really big photo on the desk.
There's a
picture of Regina and her father, the ringmaster.
He really loved her, didn't he? Regina was lucky to have such a wonderful father.
think that's us explored everything. So we can look at that one again.
Ew, there's a mud caked on the table.
Some with terrible manners must have put their shoes on the table.
Hey Nick, don't even think about it.
I wasn't. How uncouth do you think I am anyway? I think that's us looked at everything. Let's see, what does she have to say about the picture? Ah, she's got nothing to say. Anything about this? No, nothing to say about that either. That's... Right, well I guess we're, It's a wonderful father that killed her lion friend. He did kill her lion friend, that's very true. Let's go back here. I think what we can do... Well, let's present this and see what he says. Fabulous, you'd like me to sign it for you? Okay, well, let's present the thing. It certainly has a look, yeah. Right, so we've done this bit to that first point, so we're going to try with the week ago thing. That's... It was on the table in the ringmaster's room. You weren't lying when you said you received quite a raise. Is there a problem with being well compensated? Not with the compensation, just with the days. This is dated a week ago. Max, you finished your contract negotiations a week ago. Fabulous. Alright, I'll tell you the truth. That night the ringmaster called me to his room. He called you? Why'd he do that? Sorry, sweetie, that's private. Max, perhaps you could share with me what you two spoke about? Well, not if I don't have to. Isn't... I don't have anything for that one. So let's leave that for a wee second. Right. Well, let's look at the court record. Blurry tiger. Can't look at that. So we've got past the first one. I feel like we should have got past the second one before we got to there. So, yeah. He was killed over the box. Or left to die over the box. But it does look quite compromising, yes. So So he wants the... Why would I go and talk to him? Unless it's the same thing again. Because it has done that before where it's been the same thing twice in a row. What about this person? Unfortunately, I don't take on apprentices. What? Just look at the face on this one. It's not what I call fabulous. That's the man you killed. Let's see what you think of her. Oh, here we go. Ah, my sweetie pie. She must be really lonely with me all cooped up in here. She was laughing and rolling around with her tiger. She's my special someone, and I'm her special someone. Very complex. Guess I have no choice. It's really the proper time or place for this. He signed his own photo.
Nick, do you mind giving that over to me when the case is over?
So, would you like to come up on stage with me sometime?
Really? Is that really okay?
I'll bring you up on stage as a volunteer from the audience.
Really?
I'll give you something before the show, and then on stage you'll sneak it to me.
So you don't know nothing about that one. No, I doesn't care about that one. Okay. Interesting. Okay, well let's go back to the circus. Let's go back to here. Let's see if he reacts to anything to any of these people.
I've got enough affidavits for most of the performers at the circus. They are certainly a strange bunch of characters. You don't say. Wait, Danny Pockets, you don't say. Well, I am not a stranger, not stranger than you, I suppose. That was cold. I'm sorry, I was just messing around.
No, it's the same response.
It looks like Max is the most unpopular guy in the circus tent. You know what they say, a bad attitude follows you everywhere. But that's just because someone has a bad attitude don't make them... Oh, but just because someone has a bad attitude don't make them a criminal. It's not just his attitude. I've got proof, pal. Huh? He left something at the scene of the crime. He left something at the scene of the crime. One of his magician's trademarks. An incredibly well-made silk hat. Well, it does have a very classy decorative elements.
Max uses a cloak, silk hat, and white roses as his signature symbols. Pretty mundane, aren't they?
Who cares if they're mundane? At least they're easy to understand. That's what he said.
Who said?
The eyewitness.
Huh? Tell us about the eyewitness. So, about the eyewitness.
Oh, you know I'm not going to tell you about that. That's the prosecution's trump card.
Oh well.
Oh, I just remembered.
What?
I forgot to mention that you two are barred from entering the lodging house.
Why is that?
Why is that? No reason. Just something I remember to tell you. It must be because that's where the eyewitness is. Let's check it out. Don't you dare, pal.
Mo's room. Okay, well, let's go Mo's room. Who the fuck is Mo and why have they got a room? I wonder whose room this is.
The name tag on the door says Mo on it.
I guess he's not here.
Wow, a real mess in here.
Mine was probably worse though.
Oh well, I give up. Guess we'll have to come back later.
All the clown costumes lined up like that. I don't know about you, but it's creepy.
Look at the collection he's got. It's incredible.
Must be a collection of clown costumes from around the world.
Oh, I almost forgot.
What is it now?
I was thinking of starting a costume collection myself. I'll call it World Spirit Channels. We can display it in our office.
In our office? As soon as you start paying bills, you can say that. Some interesting shoes.
Awesome. Look at these shoes. They're great.
Forget the shoes. Check out the gag banana peel.
You sure it wasn't Mo's snack after lunch? Hey, clown equipment is so funny looking.
It's got a balancing ball, a unicycle, has even got a trampoline. But they're all broken.
Maybe he was a little too excited during practice.
Mo seems to be a voracious reader. Look at all the hard books he has here. Oh my. Clowns for dummies, the joke's on you. Treat your peons right, and the classic funny jokes are funny.
Wow, Mo was very studious.
The joke's on you, huh?
What the? There's a string of carrots here.
How strange. The carrots seem to come in all different sizes. Weird.
I can't tell if Mo just likes carrots or if he's using them for some sort of gag.
Look at the ceiling, it looks like someone punched a hole in it.
You're right. I wonder what happened.
I think that's us look through everything. Gagging for carrots. Well, I think that's everything we can find here. Didn't find anything there. Well, I guess it's been oddly quiet so far. It usually has like lots of weird ass music. Did we turn the music off last time? No, it turned down to 1. You should still hear it. It just has no music for some reason. Let's which makes this hat. It's Silk Hat, it's Max's. That's right. He's so beautiful, innit? I thought it'd be ideal for wearing the hat.
Huh? Really?
He took me sketch to that hat shop. And they made a custom hat for him based off the sketch. The only one of them Silk Hats in the entire world, ain't that cool? Oh, we've asked that already. Alright. I look so cute in this picture. Don't you think I look cute, don't you? Don't you?
You sure do.
No objections here. Do you know her? Cool then. Oh, this lady's got a whip. She's an animal trainer, right?
Yeah, sort of, yeah.
Fuck it, we've not asked about what's her face yet. Me, eh? So you're a spirit channeler?
Yeah, I'm still in training though.
That sounds like fun. I think you should join us at the circus.
Huh? As a spirit channeler?
Hi, you'd be a big hit.
Really? She says I'd be a big hit.
Why don't we have a profile for the clown yet? No, nothing here yet. Oh, something's changed.
Max isn't here.
Must be in questioning.
Oh, I wanted to see a magic trick.
You should be back in a little bit.
I guess so.
December 28th. Alright, we've got loads of things we have to look into. No time for slacking, let's get going.
Okay. What's the matter? You seem down. Oh, wrong voice, sorry.
What's the matter? You seem down.
Maximilian Galactica. Who would have guessed he was a country bumpkin?
What do we do now?
There's still lots of things we can do. Go to the scene of the crime, talk to witnesses, gather evidence.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
We still don't even know what happened in the first place. We don't have enough information to make a case yet.
I could have sworn I've heard that before.
Well, we never have enough information.
Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened.
Everyone loved the ringmaster. So,
That's what I'm told. Why would anyone want to kill such a beloved man of the big top?
motive will surely be a point of contention tomorrow in court. Regina is so cute.
I have to admit, her smile does a sort of hypnotic power.
Can you believe that she's an animal tamer? Animal tamer. An animal tamer would be a completely different job, but let's not get into that. Can you believe she's an animal tamer? That's so cool. I'd like to try animal taming someday. Hey Nick, lie down, roll over.
Once this case is solved, I'll roll over for you as many times as you want.
Yay, remember your promise, Nick.
No, if she wasn't so mean, I think she and I would get...
So, you know, if she wasn't so mean, I think she and I would get along.
Yeah, but that's the problem, she is so mean. And that whip. That thing hurts. It really hurts.
It's kinda cool though. I wouldn't mind having a whip myself. I bet that cracking the whip on you once in a while would make just what the doctor ordered.
Why me? What did I do? No matter what the crime, we always meet the same detective at the scene.
Sometimes it seems like he's the only detective on the force. That would make Gumshoe really elite, wouldn't it?
What's she make of the hat?
This silk hat really does look like it can fly.
It does have a feather on it, maybe that's why you think it can take off.
You're right. Nick, I bet you could wear a hat like this. This is like one of those hats a famous detective would wear.
Yeah, I guess so.
But with a head as big as yours, you'd probably bust a hole in it. Looking at this really makes you think.
Like what?
No matter how great a medium I become, there's no way I can make this kind of money.
So it's money you're after?
You only live once, right? Well, then you might as well live it fabulously.
What's the matter, Mayor?
Which poster is cooler? This one or the Steel Samurai poster?
I'm not a big fan of either one of them.
I guess putting a poster of a magician in our law offices is kind of strange.
This is kind of pointless, don't you think?
if it's that pointless, then you don't have to worry about showing it to me.
Well, now we've kind of done that, I guess we're... Well, now we've checked and what's if this isn't there, I guess we've got to try and look for... Has anything changed? So, has Mo come back? No. He's not come back. So... Has... Is there anyone in the Ringmaster room? No. Ah.
Hey Regina, what's the matter? What's on your mind?
I'll tell you, Mayor, but just you. Ah. Well.
What? Really?
And then.
Oh my, that's incredible, Regina. Come on, Nick, there's no reason to pout.
Don't worry about me.
Regina just told me that someone professed their love to her.
Professed their love?
Not only that, it was Maximilian Galactica. And then on the exact same day, another person professed their love as well. For her as well.
What? Who was it?
Someone named Trillo.
Trillo?
Apparently he's a tenor who sings in the circus. Regina seems quite the hit with the men at the circus.
There's some sort of strange power over them.
You're not kidding. 2 people in one day? Even I want to profess my love for her.
Oh, something here.
Hey Nick, look over there.
What?
There's someone over there. Excuse me.
Now we need an accent for this boy. How should we go with this one? What should we have him sound like? He looks, he does have a very weird chin. In fact, when he turns side on, it doesn't look like he has a chin at all. What kind of voice would we give him? What are we thinking? On that note, I'm just going to very quickly check my blood. Posh butler, okay. Posh butler. What would a posh butler sound like? Are we talking like posh butler? Or are we talking like a sort of
Posh, no, that's more like the ones we have already,
I suppose a posh butler might talk like this. Well, I guess if nothing else is happening, then yes. I'll go with this then. Okay.
hello?
Wow, he sure is the quiet one. After all that time I spent trying to work out an accent for the man, he's gonna be a quiet one. Excuse me.
Huh? What? Me?
Yes, you work at the circus, don't you?
No, I'm just your everyday average Joe.
An average Joe just happens to hang out at the circus. I don't think so.
Yes, I am. I've got nothing to do with what's going on here with my massive bow tie.
I'm an attorney, my name is Phoenix Wright.
I'm a spirit medium, my name is Maya.
Well, I just happened to be passing by.
I don't suppose you happen to be some kind of carny?
No, not a carny. I'm a performer, actually. I'm a ventriloquist.
Ventriloquist?
I'm Benjamin Woodman.
Your last name is Woodman? Well, I don't know why that's making her laugh, but fuck it, let's go with it.
Yes, that's right, but everyone calls me Ben.
Yes, so that's your alias, right? I believe they call it a stage name.
Oh, I believe they call it a stage name. Let me just quickly take this before I forget. Just stab myself in the leg. Sandwich. Excuse me, Ben. Pardon me, Ben.
Yes, I mean me.
About the murder, I'd like to talk to you about the details, if I may.
Really? I'm just a regular, normal guy. I don't know.
Hey, Nick, cheer up, try and smile. Hey, would you mind telling us something about Maximilian Galactica? A real fun name to say in this accent is Maximilian Galactica.
Max? He's not very nice. My head hurts.
Hey, Ben, you're a ventriloquist, one of them through voicey boys, yeah?
Just a regular guy.
You told us you were a ventriloquist.
Oh, yes.
Hey, Nick, don't yell at him. You can't do that.
I can't help it, it's making me nervous.
Hey, Ben, would you mind showing me some of your skills as a ventriloquist?
Well, I right now in my why?
I don't actually realize who was saying that. What do you think of this hat?
Hey, would you mind taking a look at this? Guess we won't be needing you to look at this after all. Would you mind taking a look at this? The exact same response, which means that's a no-go, right? Okay. What do you think about the man with the mustache? You have no response about the guy with the mustache. How about the blonde with the mustache? Nope, you got nothing to say about that either. Alright, okay, what about the pink-haired man? You still got nothing to say about that either, right? Okay. What about yourself? Nothing to say about yourself either. Alright, well, you won't know anyone else, so let's try this picture. He's just chitching away. That one. Oh, he's just chitting away as well. Alright, you're less than useful. Let's try our apprentice badge. Nope, don't do a thing. Okay, well, you just go play with yourself or something, I don't know. Let's go talk to other people.
Oh, that guy. His name is Ben, right?
Huh? You don't know him?
I don't know, he didn't really catch me eye. He's friends with Trillo, right? Oh, that was useful. There's nothing to add at all. Couple of ammo. Oh dear God. Alright, well. Accent suggestions for this clown bastard? I might just do a sort of very... a lift. Okay. Let's try and give him a big deep voice, but also with a lisp. Congratulations! You're the big winner! The 1 millionth visitor to the room of one mauve curls, aka me! To celebrate this monumental occasion, would you care for an organic grape? Just one. Did you get my joke right there? No. I was done giving you more than one. No, that... If it was funny, it's a duty of a human being to laugh. People who don't laugh are usually the last thing in my line thing. Catch my drift? I don't understand what the fuck he's saying. Man? It's not really going well with his character, but we'll see how we can do.
Come on, it was funny. Clowns are always funny in my book.
In my book, they're just as funny. They're just funny looking.
You thought to have a great taste in clothes, Curly. Look at that garb. You look just like Greta Garb. Oh. Terrible joke. Hop.
I'm going home.
No, Nick, you can't.
You know, I can excuse a bad joke or two, but this dude just keeps laughing at his own jokes. That's why I objected.
Oh, okay, I get it, but you have to admit, he is kind of funny. Hey, could you please tell us more about this Berry Big Circus? I keep wanting to say Big Berry Circus, I don't know why.
It's a very big story. You sure you got that kind of time? This circus hasn't been in business for 20... This circus has been in business for 20 years. We all performed under the guidance of the ringmaster, Russell Berry.
20 years? Wow.
Working in the circus is never easy, especially nowadays. With movies, TV and bowling, there's just too much competition.
But I love the circus.
I love it too, that's why I've been here for 20 years. I work hard to keep the show running, and no one sends in the clowns on us.
Nick, you just made a joke. You gotta laugh. Come on, feel it in them ribs. Come on, laugh.
Har 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 har.
The ringmaster was a real big shot in the circus world, a real close act. Even when there were no customers, Russell would use his own money to pay me. Because he knew that I had a family to care for. He was happy to take care of his employees.
I see.
How could anyone do that to such a wonderful man?
Mo?
Wiggity, 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 what?
I'm sorry, Mo. Nick was born without a sense of humor.
Video killed the radio star. Bowling just killed the clowning circus stars. I'll work a tune to that later.
Don't worry about it. How can you fault someone for being born that way?
Let's talk about the murder.
Let's see, it must have taken place around 10 PM last night. After rehearsals were finished, I was tuckered out, so I came back here. I seem to have developed the voice of cartoon bears from the 1980s. After I went to bed, that's when I caught a peek of it.
Got it. I caught a peek.
Of the crime. The ringmaster was truly ahead of his time. He would always add new elements to the show.
New elements?
When you've been a performer for a long time, your act starts to getting a bit stale. I realize that my arcs can get a bit long in the tooth. Sometimes my joke can be a bit, old-fashioned.
A bit long in the tooth.
But that make-believer takes things too far.
Make-believer?
The magician, the one that thinks he's all high and mighty.
Oh god, he probably is. Oh god. I hate him even more now you've said that, AJ.
He had the gall to say to me, you're one of those funny types, son you. What does he mean, one of those? Well, the joke's on him now.
On him?
Yep, he's got everyone on he's got on everyone's nerves. The day of the murder.
Go ahead.
Nope, no way, just forget I said anything.
You say you saw the crime, do you mind telling me what you saw?
Well, the police told me I can't share my story with others. Don't say a word, pal. I'm just gonna have to let these lips stay zipped.
That's not fair.
Well, I guess you're right. Maybe I can tell you a few details. Only if you can get those stiff lips here to make it funny.
Stiff lips? Wait, you mean me?
Hey, Nick, you can do it,
What's the matter?
Just getting ready, okay? Do you know why I, Phoenix Lawyer, am a great lawyer? Because I write all the time. I'm right all the time. It's terrible.
At least his expectations are low.
I wouldn't let him quit his day job. It wasn't the greatest joke I've had, but you did thrive, so I'll tell you what I saw.
I'm sorry he's incapable. The wrong accent again. I'm sorry he's incapable of being funny, Mo. Are you worked up by these jokes as well? I don't blame you, cat.
That night, once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Once I heard it, I jumped out of bed, and that's when I saw... Without question, without a doubt, it was that magician. That's all I saw, but it just proves how terrible that man actually is. Is that uppity faker's uppity top hat? They found it in the scene of a crime, didn't they?
That's what I've been told.
Unbelievable! That jerk killed the ringmaster.
Really is ashamed of what happened to the ringmaster, huh, Mo?
Seems the ringmaster was truly a great man. Well, let's ask him about other people.
That's the ringmaster's daughter, Regina. Ever since she was a little girl, she's been watching the circus performances. Cuter than a little puppy Maltese, said Regina. If only my Lorena was that cute.
Lorena?
Lorena's my daughter. She lives with her mother now. Ben, how's he doing?
He's a ventriloquist, isn't he?
That's right, the boy was a surprise and he told me his secret. He's got a second mouth where his belly button should be. Just kidding. Ben wouldn't tell me a single thing about the murder.
Oh. Ben was saying a single thing about the murder.
Oh, that's a simple problem to solve. He won't talk if he doesn't have his puppet Trillo.
Trillo?
Ben doesn't have his ventriloquist puppet, so we'll barely get a word out of him.
Really?
We've been friends with Russell since before the circus began. He was so selfless, always thinking about others before thinking about himself. We'll find a way to return that favor. They always took such good care of me. I wish I could have thanked him more than I did. He thinks he can kill the ringmaster. It's only just that he should die too.
Mo!
I'm sorry, it's crossed the line, but he truly is a disgusting human being.
Why'd you hate him so much, Mo?
Let me tell you this one story. The morning before the murder, something terrible happened. Max punked Ben right over the head, as hard as he could.
Ben?
You should go to the cafeteria and investigate for yourself.
The cafeteria?
Let's just say there gotta be something interesting there. Oh yes. The very big circus is very big, isn't it? You should always carry a map with you to get around.
Thank you. This is an atlas.
Oh, I kill myself, really. I'm dying here. Coronary.
Well, that was useful. That's fine, that's the thing. Right, well let's go to circus entrance. We go to the cafeteria now. December 28th, Big Top Cafeteria.
Ew, this place is gross.
Must be because of last night. Didn't have time to clean up after dinner because of the murder.
That reminds me, what was it Mo said?
He said that yesterday morning Max clunked Ben over the head here.
He also said there's gotta be something interesting here. Nick, what's gotta be interesting?
Don't ask. This is strange, there's nothing on top of the stand.
Look here, Max is written on it. It must be his VIP table.
Isn't it a bit small for a VIP table? You won't put a 10-course meal on this.
Well, he could still eat hamburgers, right? Keep our cafeteria clean. Doesn't seem like anyone
ever reads this sign, huh?
Maybe they should make it easier to understand. Clean it or die.
Well, that would definitely make them clean up. Looks like they left exactly as it was on the night of the murder.
They didn't seem too worried about cleaning up the dishes, did they? Looking at all these dishes is making me hungry. Let's go get a burger at the snack stand outside.
Once we're all finished with the case.
Alright, then let's get this over with, Nick. Here we go. Wow!
Ah, bulletin board. 4 bulletins. Doesn't know if there's anything useful clues put here.
Boring. Maybe we should just leave a juicy tidbit for someone to read.
Juicy?
You know, like a fake clue. Maybe something like message from the killer.
Give it up, Mayor. You know Gumshoe would take it seriously. There were dirty dishes all over the place. It must have been too hectic last night, you know.
You know I can't stand a mess, Nick. But you and I should clean this place up for them.
Why do we have to clean this up?
1, because I hate dirty cafeterias. 2, because one bears repeating.
But this is a crime scene. You can't clean it up. You must preserve it for evidence.
Ah, you know I really hate dirty cafeterias.
Hello, cat. What's this? Must be a juice bottle or something.
Ah, watch out, Nick. There's broken glass all over the floor.
A broken bottle just lying in the middle of the floor?
Do you think it means anything?
There's gotta be something interesting here. Huh?
Huh?
Looks like we're gonna have to go back and meet with him. Then? An orange juice bottle found broken on the floor. Kitchen is over here. Everyone must have taken turns cooking. There's a duty list posted here.
I wouldn't mind trying my hand at cooking for this many people. Mayor's killer hamburger. You'd try it, wouldn't you?
Chair's been knocked over.
That's what it looks like.
Almost looks as if someone knocked over in a struggle used it for self-defense.
Or maybe Regent just likes to eat his dinner in the cafeteria.
I think we've found everything we need to find in here. Just having a quick look around. No, I think that's pretty much everything. Let's see what she has to make of the bottle. What about this? What can you tell me? That's in response to before. Actually, you know what? Let's see what she makes of Mr. Clown. Nice Mo, such a funny clown. He's been a good friend to me dad for a really long time now.
He was a good friend with the ringmaster.
Me dad always said, when it comes to who I can entrust the circus to, it's definitely Mo.
Yep, that clown is one lovable stooge. Don't you think so, Nick?
No comment. Would you mind taking a look at this? He doesn't have anything to say. Oh well. Next we'll go to this side. See if he's got anything to say at the bottom. Nice, nothing to say about that. Guess we'll go back to this idiot and ask him again. What do you think about this? Anything come to mind?
Oh, you want some advice on the development of the comedian, right? I see, well, this is what you do. When you tell a joke, imagine that everyone's wearing underwear and dancing in the lambada.
I think that's enough advice for now.
Nick, he was about to give you some good advice. Don't be so close-minded.
Well, that's no answer to that at all then. So I guess we're going back to seeing Mr. Magician then. Which is in here.
Oh, it's my two sweeties. Come to welcome to the detention center.
Detection center. Oh, fuck.
What's on today's agenda? What can I help you with?
Well, we've just gathered quite a few clues.
Wonderfully fabuloso. I mean, fabulous.
That's why we came to meet with you again.
What's wrong? Quit making such a scary face.
Okay then, Max. Let's make this absolutely fabulous. Hello. Why are you up there? You're gonna fall. When you fall, you're gonna make a noise, a very bad noise, because you're gonna make a very crumpling noise when you fall. And then I'll have to pick you up and look after you, because you'll probably hurt yourself again. So do you want to move? No? No, he's gonna stay there. If you hear like a cat falling off something in a couple of minutes, it's just because he's fallen off the chair.
Oh, it's my silk hat. It's the only one of its kind in the world. It's one of my most prized possessions. The silk hat proves I was somewhere else. Where did they find this, sweetie?
Found it at the murder scene.
Oh! I don't know nothing about the murder. I don't know nothing about nothing.
Ew, Max is so wrong voice. Max is so pathetic like this.
What about this? Fabulous. What about this?
Oh, I didn't want to do the bowl. Okay, well... I get the feeling we've got to go through his thing. Let's present again. Let's ask him about the new people. So let's ask him about him.
Just between you and I, he wasn't a bad guy at all. Let's hear that for sure.
That's the first time I've ever heard you say something nice about someone else, Max. He must have been...
Oh, he must have been a real nice guy.
I can't believe a guy with an ugly mug was after my sweetie pie princess. Especially after she has eluded my charms for so long, such a long time.
There isn't much you can do about that, right?
You haven't even been truly in love, have you? When you're truly in love with someone, you'll be jealous of their mirror because it traps their image inside.
Don't you think that's sweet of him, Nick?
I'm gonna get back with my sweetie pie, and then I'm gonna turn that dumb puppet into a toy glider.
I guess you two haven't worked out your differences yet.
What about this person? Fortunately, I don't take on apprentices.
So she doesn't know nothing. He knows nothing about the clown. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. 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 What time are we at? 25 to... Alright, well, I'll keep going until about 1:45, and then I'll go and wake me up. I have a feeling... Well, we can do this one, because we can do the first one at least, and then we can see where we are. It always changes again. Alright, so we can skip to the end of the first one, because the first one we've got something for. That's the first one. So that's the first one. Isn't this why the ringmaster called you into his room that night? I don't think we have anything for that. Because we have all really got is his hat. Oh, it will be that. It'll be the bottle broken. Yeah. Isn't this why you were calling ringmaster's room that night? Where did you get that? Cafeteria. But you already knew that, didn't you? Of course. It fell and broke on the floor. He's still hiding something else. Max. What is it, my sweetie? It didn't fall and break on the floor. You used this bottle too. Imagine this is profile on him then.
Take that!
Yeah. Ben. You nailed him over the head with the bottle, didn't you? And that's why you got called to the ringmaster's room that night. Fabulous! You might as well be a magician. Unlock successful. Start the top then.
We heard a lot about you at the circus, Max.
Ah, you must mean from the dinosaurs. How about those Jurassic geriatrics?
Max, you aren't very popular with the other performers, are you?
Yes, sweetie, that's what they call jealousy. 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 They're absolutely jealous of my absolutely fabulous self. People who really understand can be the obvious difference between us.
People who really understand?
For instance, my sweetie pie.
So Gina understands him.
I plan on getting married to her. She's truly my sweetie pie princess.
Wow, that's so cool.
It's already in the works.
Oh?
You met with the ringmaster on the night of the murder.
Yes, I was with him around 10 PM once I was done with practice. I went to his room right after we finished.
They found the ringmaster's body in the plaza in front of the lodging house.
Yes, I heard about that. He needed to step out for a bit, so I waited in his room for him to return.
Huh?
Russell, so Russell can just be the...
Sorry, Max. I have to attend. I have something I must attend right now. Do you mind waiting for me right here?
It's pretty cold outside. Where's your coat?
It's alright. I'll be right back. It should only take about 10 minutes.
And then?
I waited for him, but he never came back.
Did he just go to the plot? That's when the body was discovered?
Possibly. The snow had tapered off a bit, but it's still very cold outside. I have no idea where he went off to. The truth is, yesterday morning during breakfast we had a run-in.
You mean you had a fight with Ben the ventriloquist?
You could put it that way.
Why did you fight with him? Ben seems like such a quiet man.
She fought about my sweetie pie.
You mean Regina?
That ill-bred creep told my sweetie pie princess that he was in love with her. Would you put up with that?
Ill-bred? Are you talking about the same Ben?
Told he's in love with her? Are you sure this is the Ben we're talking about?
Oh,
All I can say is he made me mad and I had to tap him on his head hard. That's when the ringmaster called me and I realized this was my chance. Your chance? That's when I went to his room and laid it all out on the table. I asked him to let me marry my sweetie pie.
what?
The ringmaster told me it sounds good to me. That's why my sweetie pie is my sweetie pie. And no one else's.
I see.
Since Ben was causing me so much trouble, I realized I had to shut him up.
What do you mean by shut him up?
You don't know, do you, my sweeties? Trillo can't say a word, not without Ben.
Hello?
The puppet. The ventriloquist's puppet, his real name is Trilloquist. But a puppet doesn't but a puppet doesn't talk. I know, that's why I hid it. Before the police came and took me away, of course. If that puppet started flapping off at the balls, I'd be screwed.
You hid him? You mean you hid the ventriloquist's puppet?
You're so smart, sweetie.
Where did you hide him?
What, sweetie? You aren't thinking of trying to add him to my defense, are you?
Well, Ben does seem awful lonely without his puppet.
Fabulous, that should have taught him a lesson. Okay, I hid Trillo in the ringmaster's room. You don't mind going there and getting Trillo for me, do you, my sweets?
No problem, none at all. Thank you, Max.
You know, I can't stand to see my sweeties in a jam.
Then don't go hiding puppets. Alright, well I guess we're going to find a puppet then.
Ben's not around here anymore.
Yeah, I wanted to ask him something.
It's cold out. He's probably in the tent.
No, let's go this way first. And just see who's about. Is he around? He's around as well. Okay. That's the wrong one. That one.
What do you think, Nick? I wonder if we've been making any progress.
Don't be so negative. Of course we're making progress.
But, everyone loved that ringmaster. And there's no sign of footprints at the scene. There's still a lot of mysteries left to be solved.
Of course.
And now Regina ain't here, neither.
I'm not saying how that's related. We can't examine this area, which we didn't do before.
Whoa, those lights are huge. If they fell from the ceiling, you'd be going to the circus in the sky. Life's so fragile, ain't it, Nick?
It can be snuffed out in an instance by falling gargantuan lights.
It's so fragile I decided to eat as much good food as I can before I die. Like hamburgers.
Apparently you didn't notice the big sign that said closed by the snack stand.
Oh, it's closed.
Oh.
Hey, look, that's where Max made his grand appearance.
It's grand, alright.
I want to try entering court like that. The seats are so far away from the ring.
But they make up for the amount of people that can see a show.
Hey, Nick, do you think that if a person in the audience screamed all at once, the vibration they create could cause the big top to collapse?
I'm glad I don't pay to come up with this stuff.
Ah, there's a ladder.
It's just a step ladder.
What's the difference? They do the same thing, right? I think you should stick with the basic facts of the matter.
Oh, okay.
Hey, it's like a rope.
Probably for tightrope walking.
That's a bit strange. There weren't even any tightrope walkers in the show when we saw it.
Doesn't seem anything here that can help us, not a single clue.
You know, I've been meaning to ask you. What exactly do you mean when you say clue? What are you looking for?
A bloody chainsaw, for instance?
Well, there's definitely not one of those here.
Anything else to look at? I don't think there is. I think we looked at everything. Yeah, we've looked at everything. Ringmaster's room.
It looks the same as always. A great big mess. Considering how messy it was, I bet they wouldn't notice if another poster went missing.
You just stop it, you poster pilferer.
I'm just kidding. You know I already got one of the posters.
You mean stole one of the posters?
Yeah, let's focus on what Max told us. He said he hid Trillo somewhere in this room.
Well, I'm going to assume it's the drawers? No, we've done the drawers already. Okay, so... we've done that one already. Well, if he's hidden it, might have to be something that we can't, maybe in a cup.
Hey Nick, look at all the cute trophies.
We've done
This one already.
there's always something, there's something shoved under a bookshelf. This is...
That's Trillo. That's Ben's puppet.
I think you're right. We'll give it back to him later. Trillo quest handed over to Maya.
Now why do I have to carry this thing? You know I don't like puppets, Nick.
Oh, I assume we go back and actually hand it to what's his face. You did mention that. This punk, Trillo is such a wooden, cheeky excuse for a puppet. I can't believe this is the thing that I'm up against for Regina's love. Ah, my sweetie pie, love only me.
What, you're up against what for Regina's love?
Whatever, let's just hurry up and give this thing back to Ben. Alright, so now we need to go find Ben. Where is Ben? Well, if he's not here. He's not here.
Oh, hey, Ben.
Hello.
Hello to you too. It's awfully cold today. Don't you agree? I don't think... Don't you think it's cold, Nick?
Tell us what you know about the murder.
I am.
Do you know anything at all?
I don't know what that's the thing. Well, I don't know.
You've been in the circus for a long time, haven't you, Ben?
Yes, about 4 years.
Gotta admit, I'm kinda interested in this place as well. Mo is so funny, Max is so amazing. Not to mention Regina being the cutest little thing I've ever seen.
Regina, I don't really like her too much.
Are you sure about...
Are you sure about that?
Well, let's give him his doll back.
Ah, Ben, this is yours, isn't it?
Yes, that's mine.
Here you go.
I wish there were a different voice for the puppet, but... Alright, man, let's get going.
It's that time, isn't it? See you around, Ben.
Okay.
So, Nick, where are we going next?
Let's see, maybe we should go talk to the clown once again.
Hey, wait! You got a voice from the puppet?
Who said that?
What are you looking at? I'm right here, you blind wench. What's your problem anyway? Don't you know how to properly greet someone?
Ben? Is that you, Ben?
No. I would never.
It was me. Yeah, me, down here.
You're fellow?
That's Mr. Quiz to you, sir. Try and learn some bloody manners before you just blurt out my name. Now try speaking to me again, this time with some proper respect.
Mr. Quest, is that better?
Now, look at me when you're talking to you. You ain't a bit excuse for an attorney.
Hello, we've talked about insulting. We've talked about insulting people. You promised.
He was mocking me. Not being mean to bullies was not included in the deal.
I'm sorry, Trullo.
Nick, what just happened? Trullo is still a puppet, right? The ventriloquist puppet.
Hey, do you know who you think you are? Call him your puppet.
Why is this one popped up? Would you mind taking a look at this? Would you mind taking a look at this? Alright, just bumbles around. No, I doesn't want to respond to anyone. No, I just don't want to talk to anyone about that. No, he's gonna use us with that. I guess we'll do some talking to him first. Tell us what you know about the murder.
You talking to me? You said you're talking to me. Don't look at him when you're talking to me.
Hello, Chris, behave, young man.
Shut up, Woody. What murder are you talking about? You mean the one where they got off the old man?
I guess so.
No need to make such a fuss about things. The old mutt paid us some peanuts.
Hello, you can't say things like that. I didn't raise you to be that kind of puppet.
Don't you have any nerve pills or something you can take right now?
These two are really the odd couple, aren't they, Nick?
Okay, I'll talk. Bram's got clobbered over the head. Let me lay it all out for you. The pay sucks, the clown sucks, partner has the stand, has his hand up my pants.
Your partner? Oh, you mean Ben? Yeah.
Yeah, creepy old guy who never finds it to himself to leave me alone. Tell him to back off me, will you? There's another one of those dogs around here.
Oh my,
But I'll be fair. In this cesspool of human garbage masquerading as performers, I found my Madonna.
Your Madonna?
Regina. I love you, Regina. She's standing right, Ben.
Well, I'm not really sure if I'd go that far.
You'll have to excuse him. He doesn't understand what he speaks.
This is killing the voice.
I, on the other hand, am appreciative of true beauty, hence why I shall marry her.
Marry her?
The ringmaster got knocked in his head by that cheap flying fraud. Flying fraud.
You mean Max Galactica? Why'd you say that?
Hello, straighten up. Don't accuse people like that.
Straighten up. I'm made of wood. Besides, you were there. You know what happened.
You were there?
Hey, if you're interested, then I'll let you know it. I'll let you in on the facts.
You're going to marry Regina?
That's right. She doesn't quite realise the joy she awaits her, does she?
Well, see.
I don't care. It's my choice, not hers. We're getting hitched.
I don't know, I know you think that, but...
I gave her a special gift. I gave her the wonderful gift of song.
You gave her a song?
Well, I'm a renowned tenor. You'll be happy to know when I decided to grace you with one of my songs.
I'm just going to skip on from singing that.
The rest is private.
Well, the melody is pretty good. But those lyrics, I think they need a little work.
Oh, that's you. I'm the artist here.
Thanks. I'm the Phil's here.
Now that Trello's here, does that mean you can talk normally now?
Hey, buttface.
Huh?
You must be looking forward to tomorrow, aren't you, Mr. Ambulance Chaser? You know, it's time to get rid of that pesky magician once for all.
Trio?
Enough jibber jabber. Let's get to court already.
Hey, wait a second.
Nick, what's going on? He's a witness for tomorrow's trial.
Oh no, he's a witness for tomorrow's trial.
Ah.
Well.
What in the world happened with Ben and Trio?
Quite a pair of those two. What did the puppet say anyway?
Oh, no, no.
Yo! We've been mugged for our attorney's badge by a monkey.
Hey, welcome back, Nick.
That monkey. My badge! That monkey stole my badge!
What?
Mr. Attorney, that face was so cute, you look completely dumbfounded.
Regina.
You! That monkey. Hey, you don't need to get angry, okay? But my attorney's badge. Don't worry, I'll help you out. Okay, if you say so. By the way, the monkey's name is Money. Money the monkey.
His name is, Monkey Money?
The monkey is called Money. Yeah? Well, the rich ape just took my attorney's badge, might never get it back. I'll see what I can do, even I have money problems. Yeah? Whenever Money sees something shiny, he takes it back home.
That's pretty funny.
Well, I guess I'll just find out where Money disappeared to. I think that's your best bet. You should probably ask Uncle Mo, he might know.
You don't know?
Well, Money isn't exactly someone I'm on friendly terms with.
What?
He's not really the kind of animal I work with, even if he does need taming.
Oh, I see. You mind telling us a bit about Ben?
Ben? Oh, you mean the guy that's always hanging around with Trio?
What do you mean, hanging around?
Well, he was there when Trio told me he was in love with me. Trio told was in love with you? Oh, I did. Kinda cute, don't you think? He's so smart and he's such a wonderful singer, I love him.
But, what about Ben?
What about Ben? He's nothing to do with me loving Trio.
Regina, you were proposed to, weren't you?
Proposed to? Nope, that won't be for a while.
Really? That's strange, isn't it, Nick?
Yeah, Max and Trio both said otherwise. They said they asked for your hand in marriage.
But Max only talked to the ringmaster about it.
Forgot about that. He asked the ringmaster for her hand, not Regina directly.
So I guess Trio hasn't asked it directly yet.
What? He's gonna propose to me? I'm so confused. How about you, Mayor?
What?
Who do you think I should go for, Max or Trio? Wait. You do realize that Trio is a puppet?
Huh?
I don't care, he's just a bit stiff. Oh boy. Well, I guess we should go and speak to the clown again.
Detective Gumshoes have took off already?
Yeah, probably because we ditched him earlier. But any of the cops got lonely, so back to the precinct. Oh, wrong one.
Oh my, this is Phoenix Wright all the time. It's alright to be wrong every now and then, right?
See, Nick, it took a while for the joke to find its audience.
So what can I do for you? Remember your... do you remember the good joke you wanted to tell me? Well, up at you. Maybe just pull my finger and let me have it.
Gonna get the same sound effect either way, Huntley.
Oh, do you know I put a whoopee cushion on the chair? You really know what it takes to be a clown, don't you?
So about Regina.
Regina's such a pure, innocent child.
She's such a cutie, too.
She was born and raised in the circus, you know. But that means she doesn't know much about the world outside the big top.
Sounds like Pearly.
Every child's dream of the circus is her everyday reality.
She lives in the dream world.
She sees dancing wild animals, men flying in the air, and one very funny clown every day. The funny thing is that all seems normal to her because it's her everyday life. Don't ask me if reality is a good thing or a bad thing, though. Clown sees life simply, without complications.
Have you heard of a monkey named Money?
Oh yeah, Money. He stole my attorney.
Well, he stole my attorney's badge.
Well, Money just loves shiny objects. It makes sense that he swipe your badge. But under no circumstances can you chase after him.
Huh? Why is that? Oh, I know. You don't want to get involved in monkey business, right?
Exactly. Bravo, bravo. Enough joking around though. Money isn't considered a member of Regina's family.
Who does he belong to?
I'll be happy to take you to where his owner is staying.
You mean right now?
You mean right now?
Of course. Shall we go? This is it. What's wrong with you, Wright?
I can't breathe.
Don't be such a wimp. You only had to climb 2 flights of stairs. Anyway, this is the place. Acro's room.
Acro?
He's the acrobat. Seems like he's not around today.
That's a big...
That's a big pile of junk over in the corner.
I don't think we'd be wrong to assume that Phoenix stuff is over there too. Just be careful to not make sure that you got the... Just make sure that you got the right stuff.
Thanks, Mo. See you later. Holy cow, there's a fork, there's a mirror, there's everything shiny. There's even a really cheap looking knockoff wristwatch.
Look at this, the trophy, and it's really heavy. Nick, I found it!
Nick, I found it. Your badge is right here.
Thanks, you really saved me, huh?
What's the matter? Alright. What's the matter? Did you find something? Yeah,
Check this out.
it's a ring.
There's something engraved on it, from T to R.
Well, I think about it's time we wrap up our investigation.
So, it's about time to wrap up the investigation.
Do you think we'll win in court tomorrow?
Who knows? Even I can't imagine what kind of testimony will come out tomorrow.
Don't worry, Nick. No matter what, we've still got a magician on our side.
That's good, because we might need some magic tomorrow. Yes, we will definitely save our progress. Alright. Well, before I start this one, I need to go wake Mira up, because I said I'd get her at about 2 o'clock for her pills. So I'm going to go feed the cats as well. So I'll be back in about 4 minutes. So yeah, I'll leave you with the be right back screen. So I'll be back in a minute. Alright, we're back. Apologies it took a little bit longer. The cats decided to try and take down stuff that was on the table next to their dish. And the enthusiasm to feed themselves. So, yes, I had to clear that up as well. But we're back. So let us continue with episode 3, part 2, 1, The Trial. Should I fill my glass up as well before I turn the stream back on? But it's fine, we'll just use the other hand. Good morning, Max. Good morning, class.
Max.
Milk.
What?
I don't have a glass of milk before I go on stage. I just can't function, sweetie.
Stage? Don't worry, there won't be a stage. All you have to do is sit down.
I guess.
Nick, Max is really nervous.
That's understandable.
Hey, my sweeties.
What?
You don't think I should fly, do you?
Huh?
You know, you've got to make a good first impression. When I enter the room, maybe I should fly in and warm up the crowd a little.
No. We can't be having you flying around the courtroom, it just wouldn't be right. Imagine if you hit someone.
Don't worry, Max. Just do what Nick says and everything will be okay.
Oh, sweetie.
What is it this time, Max?
Why don't you try flying into the courtroom? I can see it now, the dashing young lawyer flying fabulously in from above. One glimpse of that and everyone in the courtroom will be on your side.
Max, really, no one needs to fly today. Nick, what's with that look in your eyes?
I like the sound of dashing young Laura flying fabulously. December 29th, 10 AM, courtroom number 2.
And now the case of one, What?
Oh, what voice do we have for her? God, I can't remember what voice we had for her before. This was a kind of like really nasally one, but I can't remember what she called for. If there's any suggestions, I think I'll ramble over something.
Your Honor, get on with it.
Sorry, I just realized the defendant's name is Billy Bob Jones.
Like a wicked witch.
Okay, do our best with that.
Billy Bob Jones.
So?
Well, isn't that the defendant also known as Maximilian Galactica?
Yes, Your Honor, he does often go by that name.
You know, my grandchild is a huge fan of his. I think everyone here wouldn't mind if we called defendant Maximilian Galactica. It sounds more friendly. Miss Von Karma, your opening statement, if you please.
I hope you didn't bother thinking you'd win this one, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Huh?
That spirit channeling trial was a sham. I refuse to acknowledge its legitimacy. It did not count. Do you hear me? You have no chance. Zero. Zilch. Nada. I'm not losing this case. Why, you ask? Because it's not in the nature of Karma to lose anything.
I guess being born with the name Von Karma has a free pass to be arrogant and annoying.
Want to learn, Mr. Phoenix Wright? I'll show you the textbook procedure for proving how absolutely guilty you are.
Me? Guilty? What are you talking about?
It will be my ultimate revenge.
It's not like you'll bring your dad back.
There, please take my complaints now. Let's hurry and wrap this up. It's a waste of time.
Very well, you may call your first witness, Miss Von Karma.
Detective Dick Gumshoe, get up here now! Sorry to keep you from work, as I'm sure you did every penny you could earn, Detective.
Don't mention it. It's no trouble at all. I've been looking forward to this.
Very well. I would like you to begin by shedding light on the events in question.
At your service, sir. All right, Detective. You may proceed with your testimony.
I'm going to be doing a lot of sipping juice all the way through this because it's going to fuck my voice.
The night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40, making it extremely cold out. All of the circus performers were gathered in the big top to practice their routines. The practice session broke up around 10 p.m. The murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15. The victim was found bent over a wooden box as dead as a doornail. The cause of death was blunt force trauma that snapped a vertebrae in his neck. I see. He was beaten to death. Here is the autopsy report for the victim. The court accepts this into evidence. A blunt object, Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
The night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40, making it extremely cold out.
Hold it!
Let me ask you about the snow.
It was nearly a blizzard up until the time of the crime.
Did it pile up?
It wasn't such a big deal, maybe about an inch and a half was on the ground. The snow froze in place and stayed on the ground until the next day. Hey, what's the matter, Nick?
Let's take a look at the court record.
Mr. Gumshoe, what were the members of the circus doing the night of the crime? All of the circus performers were gathered in the big top to practice their routines.
When you say all of the circus performers, who do you mean?
Everyone but the dancers and staff were there. Regina the animal tamer, Mo the clown, Ben the ventriloquist, and of course the defendant Maximilian Galactica and his victim the ringmaster. Oh, and I almost forgot, Regent the Tiger was there as well.
Out of curiosity, what about the circus monkey?
When I was investigating yesterday, he happened to snatch my wristwatch. Detective, you are welcome to file a police report after these proceedings. The practice session broke up around 10 p.m.
Hold it!
After the practice was over, where did everyone head off to?
Gina was playing with Regent. Mo went back to his room, tired from work. Ben the ventriloquist went to the front gate, absorbed in his own world. The ringmaster and Max went off to the ringmaster's room to talk privately. Talk privately, huh? That's awfully suspicious. You wouldn't happen to know what they were talking about, would you? It seems they were negotiating Max's salary. The murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15.
Hold it!
I'd like to be a bit more specific about the events at 10:15.
Okay, not a problem, pal. We got a witness that told us the whole thing went down. Now,
This is totally meaningless. Time to move on.
Alright, well, just visit that testimony later. Detective Gumshoe, would you mind telling us how the victim met his end? The victim was found bent over a wooden box, dead as a doornail.
Hold it!
A wooden box?
That's right.
That is not wooden.
Phaeton must have been carrying the wooden box when he was killed.
Carrying the box?
Carrying the box, huh? It's a rather strange wooden box, Your Honor. What do you mean? Well, it was much heavier than it looked, not to mention it was locked. Locked, you say?
Oh, it's a wooden box. Do you mind telling us what was inside that box?
Well, when we found the box, it was locked tighter than Fort Knox. So we took it back to the station and cracked it open. What was inside was this little bottle. A bottle? What is that, detective? Exactly what it looks like, Your Honor. It's a condiment bottle.
What's inside the bottle?
It's filled with pepper. Pepper? Why in the world was it locked in that big box? I wonder if it had something to do with that special meeting. Meeting, yes. The cause of death was blunt force trauma that snapped the vertebrae in his neck.
Hold it!
According to the autopsy report, the murder weapon was a blunt object, correct?
You've done your homework, pal.
You haven't found this murder weapon, have you?
The police are searching for it as we speak.
My theory is that something the perpetrator ran off with. You would think so, especially since you didn't find it on the scene. No. I bet he made it disappear with magic. Oh. Well, I think we have a good feel for the details of this event now. You mean it's all we're gonna get out of him is that little bottle of pepper?
Now we have wrapped up with the detective, I'd like to call my next witness.
Hey, I'm not even off the stand yet.
Obviously, but that's due to you being slow and unable to take a hint.
I don't know, but the wrapped up has meant such a mean sound to it. I'm a sensitive guy.
Sorry, I left that from there because it was...
Thank you very much, Detective Gumshoe. You may step down. Miss Von Calm, I'll call your next witness.
I would like to call Mr. Benjamin Woodman to the stand.
I wonder if Trio will show up at the stand as well.
Please state your name and occupation for the record. My full name is Triloquest. I'm employed as the operatic tenor.
Excuse me. The witness called to stand when Mr. Benjamin Woodman ventriloquist.
That robe must be still cutting off his circulation. I said that I was the singer. Maybe you don't believe me. Fine, I'll grace you with a song. A world of law, starting and daring, guilt or innocence. Decided by a judge dressed up like a woman. Well, what do you think?
Just allow us to leave something to be desired, so to speak.
Trullo, you know better than to insult a judge.
They really do let people get away with a lot of bullshit. I can't be worse than the guy that kept shaving himself with a razor during the court before.
Shut up! Just look at your nose. You would think you'd have the sense to fix it. I'm so ugly I want to punch you in the face. On the off chance swelling would help.
Oh, it's so ugly. Sorry.
You know that your nose is the reason you're no A-list star.
Celebrities must really enjoy saying everything that flashes into their minds. What's going on here? Order, order. I demand to know who the witness is.
Don't worry about me, so I'll let Trillo handle this.
I'm not worried about you one bit. I'm worried about your testimony getting my court.
Ouch! You won't get anywhere trying to figure out this witness. Now let's proceed. Once practice was over, I left my tent with the stooge, clown. Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went back to the plaza's entrance. when I saw him. I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime. He was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? Then the police showed up and took Magic Boy away. You saw Max and meeting Galactica heading towards the scene of the crime? You're sure of that? Not a doubt.
Well, I'll change his voice slightly, otherwise it's going to sound too similar.
Without a doubt. He had on his silk hat, cloak, and the dumb white roses in his chest. How can you mistake someone for that crazy get-up? And his nose stuck so high in the air. Stuck up so high.
That's enough. I think we all get the picture. Just one thing. You said ditch the clown.
That's right, Dress Boy.
But since you weren't with him, could that mean the clown committed the crime?
What a shame. It's a nice theory, but the clown can't be the culprit.
Why is that?
Here's absolute proof.
A silk hat?
This was found at the scene of the crime. It belongs to the defendant. Without question, he was wearing his signature hat during practice. If the clown was the murderer, then there'd be no reason for this hat to be at the scene.
Well done, Miss Von Karma. Your prosecution skills are unrivaled. Well done.
Thank you for stating the obvious. Mr. Phoenix Wright, what do you have to say?
Okay.
Once practice was over, I left the tent with the clown.
Hold it!
Clown? Talking about Mo?
Of course I'm talking about that old fart. He's so pathetic I can't stand him. A little bit of exercise, this makeup is running all over the place.
Once practice was over, he was 9/10 of the way to keeling over for good.
We didn't have any choice, so Ben took him back to his room. When it comes to being a first-place loser, this guy's ahead of the pack.
And what happened?
Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went to the plaza's entrance.
Hold it!
Why the plaza's entrance?
To do some thinking, of course.
It was awfully cold that night, especially with all the snow around. Wouldn't thinking a nice warm lodging house have been a better idea?
Objection!
Mr. Phoenix Wright, I think you should leave the thinking to the witness. That's when I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime.
Hold it!
Are you sure it's really Max Galactica? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Of course I'm sure. How could you mistake someone wearing that snobby three-piece getup?
Snobby three-piece getup?
Get the wax out of your ears, lawyers nowadays. You look like talking to a brick wall. Max's three-piece getup. Jeez, could you be any more dense? All together now.
Silk hat, cloak, white roses.
Thank you.
Nick, I think you should put a little bit more effort into preparing your questions.
Hold it!
So on my head and away, how did that punk me to the question? You saw Max, only Max, right, Trilum?
That's right. That's what makes him the killer. He's the only person headed that way.
That makes quite a bit of sense and makes Max one suspicious character.
Wait a second. There's no proof that a witness saw Maximilian Galactica.
Hey, you still don't get it, do you? I saw what I saw, Max's three-piece joke of a costume. Alright, let's say it all together now. Thank you.
I think you should study up on your celebrities, Mr. Wright. Let's try that one again.
Hold it!
What's strange?
You only saw Max. Doesn't it seem like you should have seen someone else as well?
What? Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright?
Cat, what are you doing?
Take that!
Don't hold your tongue, Ben. It's your job to answer all the stupid questions.
I'm sorry, Trullo.
It wasn't that one.
Think about it. Some more, Nick, and you'll come up with something. Trullo wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max, would he?
Well, Max is part of a better love triangle with Regina. It's probably why Max conked him over the head. Wasn't Ben the one that got knocked over the head? Yeah, I think so. I don't know anymore.
Once practice was over, I left the tent with the stooge, clown.
Oh no, wait, that was... I guess it's that one, and then it's someone else going that way. We're supposed to have seen Penance as well, I imagine.
Take that!
That's the victim.
That's correct. Trillo was in the main entrance to the plaza. He should have seen the ringmaster as well.
Obviously the ringmaster arrived at the scene of the crime before the witness. Witness could have seen him. Anyone with sense could have figured that one out.
What are you talking about? The ringmaster and Max went together to the ringmaster's room. Is that according to the defendant? A likely story.
Maximilian Galactica was supposed to be in the ringmaster's room. Why was he, just as the witness stated, at the scene of the crime?
I see. It seems at this stage we have no reason to doubt the witness's testimony. And there are clearly no conclusive contradictions.
A brilliant judgment, Your Honor. Now let's move along with the testimony.
Trillo wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max, would he?
Right. Let's see what we got. There we go. No, it's not that. Or it might be the hat, because the hat was recovered. It might just have not been. I think it must be the map, but I'm not sure exactly when to trigger it. By the map. No, it's not the map. It is not the map. I've got half health already, that's not good. That's not a good start. Right. Did they actually press in the last one?
Hold it!
Around what time did the police arrive on the scene? No, we didn't press this one.
Suppose it would have been around. Hey, what time was it?
What? Here's a little, say a bit after 10:30, I think.
Practice ended at 10 PM, so you hung around lodging the house the entire time?
I guess that sounds about right.
Wasn't it awfully cold? I can't believe you just stand outside in that weather.
Well, the truth is,
Will you shut up, you big nose dope? Why are you telling him everything extra? Why can't you believe that we just stand outside in the weather?
Maybe you were waiting for someone.
What? Who said we were waiting for someone?
Objection!
Mr. Phoenix Wright. Mr. Phoenix Wright, we can do without all your offhanded theories.
Objection!
But this witness, he's cracking under pressure already. I'm onto something.
Mr. Wright, who do you suppose the witness was waiting for in the cold that night?
Well, I can't be the clown because he's mentioned him already. I don't think it'd be him because it'd be they're irrelevant. So it's just himself, her, or him. So go. I guess we'll try her.
Take that!
Well, if he's waiting outside the cold, it's for one person. And one person only. He was waiting for the animal team and Regina. The dummy just exploded. Brilliant. You're waiting outside for Regina to come back to the lodging house. Am I mistaken?
Is this true?
you can't really ask me that question.
Who cares what I was waiting for that night? What's important is what I saw, don't you forget it.
Well. That puppet may be a bit stiff, but he's right.
Alright. There's obviously a reason why the witness was there that night. But all that time waiting for Regina to arrive. Moreover, even if someone else would have walked right in front of him, I doubt he would have paid a second thought. I feel like the puppet explodes. That's fun.
That makes perfect sense.
What did you just say? The witness saw the defendant at the scene of the crime.
Objection!
However, he did not see the victim on the way to his eventual demise. You accept that, and you must accept there's a high likelihood that he could have missed someone else other than Max heading to the scene.
How? There's absolutely no proof that the witness was waiting for the animal tamer. I guess you got me. Alright. I'll spill the beans for real this time. It's true I was waiting for Regina. Pain!
Oh, second one, no. She didn't know? Okay.
Don't volunteer things.
Mr. Quist, tell us the truth this time, and I mean the whole truth, nothing but. Were you aware you're not waiting for Regina at the entrance to the lodging house?
I was. I was waiting to propose to her.
You're waiting to propose? Where did I put my tools? Did I leave them on my desk? I do not know where I put them. Put them there? No, that's just a box. Well, we'll just carry it.
What's the matter? You think humans have monopoly on marriage?
The matter of puppet marriage is not under review in this case.
You're the judge. I mean, look at your horrible outfit. More pain. I'm still bumbling. My perfect plan is not so much perfect anymore. Now we have to waste time getting to the bottom of some silly proposal by a puppet.
They are too similar. I'll have to change one of the voices. About the proposal. Hey, Shauna. How's it going?
Don't be surprised I was going to propose to Regina.
Let's change the voice there.
Don't be surprised I was going to propose to Regina. I even had something to give her. I kept it in my pocket, didn't I? Waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her. Of course, I also had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her. I've still got it in my pocket.
You were going to propose? You're a puppet.
Don't be so obtuse. Just because I'm a puppet doesn't mean I can't love.
I guess you're right. But because I'm old doesn't mean I couldn't propose to her too.
Exactly.
Okay, Mr. Wright, please continue with your cross-examination. What was with that sigh at the end?
Puppets are people too. Don't be surprised I was going to propose to Regina. Hold it!
There's my box. By proposal, you mean proposing marriage, correct? To Regina.
Of course, that's what I meant. What stupid question is that? I was going to propose that I wasn't going to propose that we became some sort of outlaw biker gang together. Right, Ben?
Yeah.
Got it. That's the truth. I even had something to give her. Hold it!
What was exactly you planned on giving her?
You don't think I was going to give her a numbskull? Something I could find that could match Regina's beauty.
Answer
Answer his question, what was it? You're gonna die when you hear this. It's an engagement ring. Engagement?
ring? Mr. Phoenix Wright's joke has gone too far.
Time for this to end right here.
It may be something of a joke, but this is a historic moment. First time that a puppeteer proposed to a human being.
Ow! I advise you to cut this argument short.
I'm going to have to agree with the defense here. Will the witness please revise their testimony? Separately about the engagement ring, I'd like to stick to facts, not sociology.
You're sure to enjoy sweating the details, especially for a man in a black bathrobe. I plan on giving an engagement ring to Regina. Hold it!
Engagement ring?
It's actually a diamond-shaped stone cut from glass. Even more brilliant than the real thing. I think Regina's gonna love it.
What's the matter, Nick? Well, there's gotta be something I can catch her on.
Kept it in my pocket, waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her. Hold it!
Whose pocket was the ring in?
Mine, of course. What a stupid question. You gotta be kidding me. You think Ben could pull it off?
I'm sorry. Really?
You don't have to apologize for that. He's the one that should be apologizing. Of course,
I also had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her.
Hold it!
Box of Tramadol. So you went to the lodging house to give it to her.
That's right. Lewis T. Duck and Arnold. I tried to give it to her during practice, but so many times I lost count. But that uppity snob kept getting in the way.
Uppity snob? Uppity snob? He can't remember his voice. Uppity snob? He couldn't possibly talk about me, Maximilian Galactica. When I get a hold of him, I'm going to saw his wooden block in half, and not with magic. Well, they always say that love creates rivalry.
So what about this present?
In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I still got it in my pocket.
Hold it!
So you're still thinking of trying to give it to Regina?
Of course I am. Spent 3 months' salary in the thing. I'm not going to give it up that easily.
I wonder I wonder how much he receives for appearing in the circus. Probably way more than he deserves.
Probably much more than he deserves.
How about it, Nick?
I think it's about time we unwrap this toy's testimony.
That's the spirit, Nick. Give him heck.
Objection!
Phil, do you mind if I show you something?
What is
it?
What are you talking about?
Do you recognize this ring?
That's mine. Give it back. Thief! Thief!
You just testify about this very object. I believe you said, in the end I wasn't able to go to her, so I still got it in my pocket. Why then do I have it right here?
What's going on here?
That's... Ben, say something!
Oh, don't put me on the spot like that, Trio.
Just gotta take my wallet out. I found this in Money's room.
Money's room? You in a room where they put the money like a bag full?
Ah, that filthy monkey's gonna get what's coming to him.
Mr. Quist, I'd prefer if you avoid slandering innocent fiats in my court.
Fiats? Fiats? But when a money really is a monkey in every sense of the word.
Ah, I see. Well then.
Monkey, let's go with the shiniest things you can find and gather them up.
Shiny things?
I think I'm missing something completely.
Shiny things?
Trillo, when was this ring stolen from you?
Well, I suppose it was that time, you know, that night of the crime.
What did you just say?
Details, I need more details.
Well, it was stolen right after Max showed up at the plaza.
Right about when you saw the defendant walking past?
Yeah, I guess you might, be able to say that. The ring might have, well, it could have been taken around that time.
Ah! And what's with you? Well, whatever. It's nothing to do with anything, especially not who committed murder.
It's not for you to decide what it has to do with. Now, Trollo, back to the topic at hand.
I haven't missed a thing, nor I, Mr. Trillo Quest. What time is Ventriloquist?
What did you do when the ring was taken, Trillo?
I know exactly what I did. I chased after that ring-snatching monkey Manny.
But you weren't able to catch up with him, were you?
It's all this slow, loafy fool called Ben's fault. While he was fumbling his way through the snow, that dumb monkey was able to get away.
This is indeed an incredible shame. Well, this does prove one very important point.
Prove an important point? What point could that possibly prove?
There's a huge contradiction in the witness's testimony.
Contradiction?
The witness just testified the following effect. Up until the police arrived, he didn't move from the entrance to the plaza. However, the witness just stated he chased after Money the monkey. When the witness was off chasing Money, there was no one watching the plaza.
What's the meaning of all this, Mr. Felix Wright? Where are you going with this little theory of yours?
I'm saying that there was no possible way that this witness saw the plaza the entire time. That's where I'm going with Bill's theory, which leads me to the next point. It is entirely possible that someone other than the defendant was at the scene of the crime.
Interesting, Mr. Wright.
Well then, tell me this, Mr. Felix Wright. Do you have any proof that something slipped past the vigilant ventriloquist?
Objection!
Well, he obviously didn't see the victim, the ringmaster, arrive on the scene.
However, that doesn't change the fact he saw the defendant arrive.
Witness is lying. He's blinded by his rivalry with Max.
Well, the defense's argument does hold water. This witness does have a history of animosity towards the defendant.
What? How dare you? I wouldn't lie just to get Dogface in trouble. He's not even worth it. I saw him, no doubt about it. He saw that worthless liar.
Well, just for clarity's sake, let's flesh out exactly what you saw that night.
Huh? Tried it so many times? You'd think you'd know my story's not changing?
Where there's one lie, there's usually many more behind it.
Exactly, Mia. That's why we have to keep after him.
Yeah.
I'll give you that I was there waiting for that night for Regina. That doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in that plaza that night. He showed up after I'd been waiting there for about 5 minutes. I said good evening to him, but he didn't acknowledge my presence. I was sure it was him. I saw Maximilian Galactica at the scene. There's no way I could mistake someone with those three ridiculous symbols. So that means Money didn't show up until after you saw Max? That's right, Money ran up less than a minute after I saw Max.
Then Money snatched the ring and you went chasing after him.
How long was it until you came back to where you were waiting?
Well, let's see, say about.
Suppose 5 minutes, I think.
So the victim could have arrived on the scene in that 5-minute stretch.
Mr. Wright, please proceed with your cross-examination.
Hold it!
Want all of them? I'll put a couple of effects. I'll look and see what you want. So you were only considered waiting for Regina that night. That means you probably wouldn't have noticed if someone else showed up.
You should think about how many eyes I actually have. I've got 4, you know. 4! Counting Ben, of course. That many eyes, do you think something would really slip past me?
4 eyes, an awful lot of attention directed to one area, I suppose.
But that doesn't change the fact I saw Max in the plaza that night.
Hold it!
Did Max come out the big top of that night?
Of course, that's where I saw him coming from. I was staring at the entrance to the tent the whole that entire time.
Hold it!
About what time would you say these events took place?
You're the one of the dumbest people on the planet if you can't figure it out for yourself. You already know that practice finished promptly at 10. You already know that I went to the lodging house right after practice. You It'd be a brain surgeon to know what time it was when I saw him. At 10 more minutes, I'm sure you could do that now. What time was it?
Indeed, what time was it?
What time? I'm no good with time. It was 10:10.
Ah, yes, that sounds about right.
Sounds about right, because that's the time I saw Max in the sea. I said good evening to him, but didn't acknowledge my presence.
You testified that you said good evening to Max then.
You must enjoy that incredibly obvious question. You said good morning in the morning, you said good afternoon in the day, right? And it's obvious that I'd say good night to someone at night. What, Ben? You have something to add? Let me guess, that's not it, Trio. You said good evening at night.
I'm sorry, Trillo.
Mr. Quiz, the very kid of ventriloquist act outside of the courtroom.
Impossible! The farmer lives and breathes his problems, you should know better.
Isn't that a bit strange to you?
What do you mean?
Well, if you've hate Max so much, why would you bother being nice to him? Strikes me as somewhat strange.
Why would it strike you as strange? Exactly. How is it strange to be cordial when your co-workers?
Well, if it was simply just being cordial to a co-worker, I understand. Ow.
Maybe you should think of having some proof before your lips start flapping next time. Proof is everything in the world. You should have learned this back in grade school.
Bluffing is everything in this world. But I'm sure you already learned that.
I guess I can give it a shot.
The witness will resume his testimony.
You are 100% sure of what you saw?
I told you already. Jeez, I'm 100% absolutely sure. There's no way that he could be any more confident than that, right?
Receive ridiculous symbols, huh?
Out of curiosity, exactly how many times have you asked that question by now? You can ask again, I'll ask with the chorus. Everyone together now.
Yeah, you didn't have to join in, did you? But it's fun shouting with everyone else.
But it's fun shouting with everyone else. There has to be a hole in his testimony somewhere.
I agree, but if proof makes a mistake. All we can do is try, right, Nick? Got to have something that will prove useful. Alright, time to go work. Oh, what have we got? Try pressing that one. Curious for this. If as a pro reviewer, what you would. Ow.
You're not trying to pass you as a professional performer, are you? Don't get yourself so wrapped up, Phoenix Wright.
Should know better. Ow. Ow.
That should have set him straight. Receive your testimony, witness.
I don't understand the pepper reference so far. Guess we could try the bottle on that.
Objection!
So this is not true that you had a fight with Max on the day of the murder.
A fight?
Fight over Regina, to be exact.
Wasn't a big deal. Just an argument, disagreement at most.
Disagreement didn't end with someone getting clonked over the head. That morning, Ben got clobbered over the head by Max, didn't he?
But what?
There's an admission of assault and battery.
How? Before we handle what to wrap up the defense's murder charge first.
Truth is, on the day of the crime, the defendant and the witness had a huge fight. Absolutely no way they'd become suddenly cordial that evening. Moreover, just consider the personality of the witness on the stand. There's no way a puppet of this lewd would just up and say good evening to his rival.
Objection!
What are you saying this witness is lying? He's trying to frame the defendant for claiming to have seen him at the crime scene?
I didn't tell a single lie, honestly, I just...
That's enough from you, Mr. Quist. Mr. Wright, Mr. Honor, let's clarify this testimony for the court. Could you explain your theory about who the witness actually saw that night? So defendant. I believe that the witness did indeed see someone that night. It's just someone who... That's who he said good evening to.
What kind of theory is that?
The correct one. Furthermore, I don't believe the person witness saw was Max at all.
What?
If you truly met Max that night, there would have been no greeting at all. Which means there is only one proper answer. The person the witness saw that night was not Maximilian Galactica. That's why Trullo made the effort to greet whoever it was he saw that evening. Or good evening, as he put it.
What in the world, you?
Will the defense clan explain what was Trullo saw that evening, then? Well, that leaves these two. And her, but I think it could have been her. I have a feeling it's him.
Take that!
No, it's Given the ill temper of the witness, there's only one people he personally would greet.
Must be Regina, right? She's so cute.
No, Your Honor, it's not Regina. If it was Regina, Trilla would have given him the engagement ring as a present.
Oh, yes, I suppose you've got a point there.
It was Russell Berry, the victim himself, was it not? You're correct, it was indeed Russell Berry. The person you saw that evening was the victim, the ringmaster, Russell Berry. That's why you greeted him, Trilla. Isn't that correct? Answer the question, Mr. Quist.
Order. How do you respond to this?
Wait a second. Well, at first I thought it was the old man. But once I got a better look at him, it was obviously Maximilian Galactica.
I think it's high time to clear the air about this question. Mr. Quist obviously witnessed a single person in the air of the plaza that evening. Problem is identifying who that person was. Was it Maximilian Galactica? Or was it the ringmaster, one Mr. Russell Berry?
The prosecution argues that it was the defendant that the witness saw that night. The witness has clearly stated that he saw the defendant's 3 symbols.
Alright, this is getting old. Come on, man, you gotta remember them by now. Here we go again, everyone, all together. Ow. Yes, we know. The silk hat, cloak, and white roses.
Objection!
Silk hat and cloak, anyone could wear them. They even look good on me.
What was that?
Well, witness has endlessly repeated that he saw Max's 3 symbols. However, do we really know it was Maximilian Galactica? Could it have been someone else dressed as him? Possibly even Russell Berry.
What?
Ms. Montgomery, do you have any clear evidence that the person the witness saw was a defendant?
Well, lie.
If that's the case, then it's impossible for me to make a judgment at this point. That is very unfortunate.
Huh?
You're just a little too excited for your own good, Mr. Phoenix Man.
What do you mean by that?
You merely established one thing from this witness. You established that this witness saw one person in the plaza that night. I applaud you in your efforts, but...
Who that person was can only be answered by the next witness.
Huh?
Your Honor, the prosecution will provide beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Your Honor, the prosecution will provide beyond a shadow of a doubt an answer to that question, and evidence that clearly establishes one thing. That there's no one else than Maximilian Galactica responsible for this crime.
Very well. Court will take a 10-minute recess. During that time, I request the prosecution prepare the next witness. Court is now in recess.
To be continued. That was relatively fast through that. Didn't really fuck it up too badly.